started. So for our warm-up, we're going to have back and forth jumps, nice and light, get it going. We want to start warming up the heart, warming up the lungs. As we're doing these, let's close our mouth. Try and breathe only through our nose, nice and slow. This will help stimulate our central nervous system. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, last time. Big, deep breath. And out through the nose. Now we're going to switch these to fast feet, slow arms. So our feet are going fast. Our arms are nice and slow, synced up. Same thing, but hands on our head. Shoulders. Head. Hips. Head. Shoulders. Head. Hips. Relax. Relax. Alright, we're going to continue with our standard at-home warm-up. We're doing foot hugs. Grab the back of our foot. Extend at the hip. Grab the back of our foot. Extend at the hip. 16 reps. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep them going. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Switch it around to knee hugs. So we're grabbing at the knee, extend the hip. Grab at the knee, extend the hip. That's 2, 16 reps of that. 3, 4. Keep them coming. Oh, don't worry. Adam's just arrived. Keep those reps coming. We're looking for 16 of those. While I further adjust this so that you'll be able to see everything I do on the ground too. Cool. All right. As we finish those out, find a wall or something you can hold beside you for leg swings. Our hand will go on the wall. We're swinging our foot nice and big, back and forward. Do not allow your foot to pop you up onto your toe and onto your heel as you go. The planted foot stays straight. 10 total swings. Finish those up in 5, 4, and then you're switching to the other leg. 10 swings for the right leg, 10 swings for the left leg. Let's get it in. Come on. Left leg, we're swinging. Hold on to something if you have it by you. This is not meant to be a balance exercise. Trying to loosen up those muscles. All right. After that, we're going to start getting our hips loosened up with some hip rotations. So we come up, big knee to the right, arms come over the top, turning that core. 1, we're going to do 20 of these. 2, 3, come on. 4, 5, 6, keep them coming. All right, hey everybody, good morning. Come on, 20 of them. 16, 17, yep, 18, 19, 20. All right, let's get a couple of shoulder cars to get our shoulders loosened up. We are going to be using those today. So palm goes down at our side. Our palm is facing forward. It's going to come up across the center of our body. Our entire shoulder stays straight. We're not turning ever. We come up, keeping that palm towards the back of the room. Up by the ear, hold there or as high as we can without extending at the back. Now that hand is going to rotate down and around and in. Trying to get that thumb pointed towards the back of the room. If our thumb sticks out, knuckles to side. Going back, lead with the thumb. Come up, unwind the arm. Palm to the back of the room. Back down across the center. Let's get one more there. Up. Like we're fighting through a little bit of mud this morning. Not too tough, just a little bit. Loop it around, thumb to the back of the room. Thumb goes back. Spin that arm. Good. Getting loose for this athlete prep class. All right, palm comes up. Rotate that arm around, trying to get that thumb to the back of the room. Knuckles come to side. Thumb goes back. Rotate up, around, and open. If you did yesterday's push-up workout with Adam, your chest is probably smoked right now. This should feel really good. Up and around for the last time. Down, up, bring it up and back around. Good. All right, now we're gonna get our hips loosened up a little more. Right leg's out in front of us. We're in a lunge stance. We're going to press down towards that front foot. Hips are going towards our front foot for 3, 2, 1. Up, going again. Down deep as we can for 3, 2, 1. Up. This time we're going to do the same thing, but as we come up, I want you driving hard with that foot and resisting with your hips. So down, 3, 2, 1, press hard into the ground, but resist it with your hips. So you come up very slowly. All right, let's switch it out. Left foot's forward, right foot's behind us. We're going to go down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Up. We're going down for 3, 2, 1. Up, and we're going down. This time we're going to add the resistance on the way up. We're staying down here for 3, 2, 1. Drive that front foot into the ground and resist with your hips so you come up very slow, activating that leg. All right, finally, we're going to drop down into a lazy squat position. We're going to lean from side to side up over our right ankle. Now down into our left ankle. We're getting those Achilles and the calves loosened up. Right ankle, left ankle. If you want to start making little circles out of it, that'll work too. Bada bing, bada boom. If you're circling, hit it back the other way. Loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop. Now take your elbows, drive those knees out as hard as you can for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Pull them in a little bit for 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're going to internal and external rotation of the hips today because we're going to need it. Drive those knees out. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Drive those knees in. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, grab a drink of water while I do the same. All right. Before we talk about the workout, things that you need for today's workout are a hand towel, especially if you're on a hard floor, right? We're going to use this as a slide. We're also going to use it to pull apart. If you have a ball, something like a tennis ball or a cross ball, that would be great too. However, you can use your towel for the same thing we're going to use that for. I've got a slider because I'm doing this on carpet, so if I put a towel on carpet, my foot's not going to slide. But we'll have a sub for you if you're doing it on carpet and you're not using a slider. So today is one of our functional athlete workouts. It simulates athletic training. One of our big beliefs here at JagFit is that everyone needs to train to be an athlete, not because necessarily you play a sport, but because life is a friggin' sport, right? It requires physical demands, and you should be prepared to handle those. So today's workout is gonna be a 24-minute EMOM, which means every minute we're doing a new movement for the duration of that minute. Most of these movements are not super high cardiovascularly demanding. What they are is they're difficult neurologically, right? So these are gonna be potentially very new movements that you've never done before. So that is meant to be today's stimulus, not necessarily that at the end you're heaving out of breath, although you may be. So we'll go for 24 minutes. There are gonna be 6 different movements, which means we'll do each movement for 1 minute, 4 times. Sorry, trying to do the math in my head. So let's talk about what these movements look like. Make sure you've got the equipment you need. The only thing you absolutely must have is a hand towel. Minute number 1 is going to be hip swivels, but we're adding in stabilization of the upper torso. So we're focusing on keeping our upper half stabilized and rigid while being mobile and being able to transition our hips and our lower half. So we'll take the towel, we're gonna set our shoulders back and down like we always do, and we're going to be actively pulling that towel apart. We're in an athletic stance then, right? Slight bend in the knees, slight bend in the hips, and hip swivels are gonna be for the entire minute. Remember, the whole time our arms are parallel or perpendicular to our body, they're straight out, and we're pulling that towel apart actively. We shouldn't have any movement of the towel. It is stable, it's just my hips and my feet moving, right? So that'll be minute 1. Minute 2, we're going to the ground for plyo catch push-ups. So I'm up nice and tall, I'm on my knees, I fall forward, I catch myself. If I have the strength to from there, I can push myself back up. If I don't, the catch is the important part. I can just walk myself back up. We want to vary our hand position on these. So every time I don't want to be landing in perfect push-up form, right? Sometimes I'll let my hands go further out. I let them come at diagonals, whatever. Randomize it because you're not always going to fall with your hands right here in the real world. So we should be able to catch ourselves in different positions. Whew. Number 3 is going to be an adductor slide. So for this, my one leg is planted, my other foot goes onto my towel. I allow myself to slide out into as deep a split as I can comfortably be in and still talk. This shouldn't be ripping. And I slide back in. I have terrible mobility in my hips, so this is the distance from that. Since this is a one-legged movement, right, we'll do the first 30 seconds on one leg, second 30 seconds on the other leg. If you don't have any way to slide your foot out, you're going to get into a quadruped position like so. You're going to put your leg out to the side, and we're going to work the opposite muscle, the abductor, by picking our leg up off the ground for a couple seconds, down. Off the ground, couple seconds, down. Working those hips as well. Our 4th movement is going to be a drop lunge. We can do this either with the ball, if we have one, which will be more difficult, or the towel. For the drop lunge, I'm going to stand nice and tall. I'm going to put my towel out to the side by me. I'm going to let go of the towel. It will obviously start to drop. I drop into a lunge and catch it. This stimulates our neurological system in new ways, forcing us to realize we've dropped it, activate muscles, and stabilize. This will be really tough, right? 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Whichever arm you're dropping with, that's your forward leg. Number 5 is going to be a throw to balance. Don't worry, I'm going to do these with you so that you don't have to write them down or anything. For the throw to balance, I get up into a one-legged balance on one side. My arms go up above me. I violently fling my arms down and catch myself in a balance on this leg in a nice straight torso position. I'll come back up, throw my arms down and force stabilization. We're working on hamstring control here. Up, throw down. 30 seconds on one, 30 seconds on the other. And then the final movement, movement number 6, is either 180s or 360s, right? So I get into a set position, I jump nice and tall, I land in a 180, or if I really want to challenge myself, I get nice and tall, spin, and land an athletic 360. We'll switch the direction we turn each time. A lot of information just dropped on you. This is a fairly complicated workout, but that's because it's got a lot of benefits. So we are going to get started in 1 minute. Hand towel is what you need. A hand towel. Oh. I'm out of breath from demoing them. All right. 30 seconds. All right, we are starting in 10 seconds. I'll call out the time. We're starting with the hip swivel, so we need our towel. 2, 1, let's go. Pull that towel apart, athletic stance, hips, 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 hips. Remember, we're not just crossing our legs, we're turning at the hips. That's what we're looking for. Push. This is going to be the most cardio demanding minute. We are 25 seconds in. We got 35 seconds left. Remember, keep that towel pulled apart. Swivel at the hips. Swivel at the hips. Swivel. 35 seconds in, squad. Let's go. 20 seconds left. You got this. After this, we're moving into Plyo Push-Ups. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Start finishing up your reps and moving to your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and tall. Fall, catch. Remember, if that's too difficult, we can just start down lower on our hips. Fall and catch. Vary that hand position throughout it. 15 seconds in. Get those reps. Catch. How thankful are we going to be when we're 65, 75 years old and we fall and we're like, oh, this is easy. I've done this a bunch of times. No broken hips here. Catch yourself. 40 seconds in, 20 seconds left. Remember, from here we're going through our adductor slide or our abductor lift. Fall and catch yourself. 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We're in that split position. Nice and tall. Hips go back, leg goes out. Drive the foot into the ground to come back up to center. We're going 30 seconds on one side. Remember, if I do not have a slider, I'm down like this and I'm lifting the leg off the ground for a few seconds down. Lift, down. Lift, down. We're switching in 3, 2, 1. Swap it out. We're on our opposite leg now. Either sliding or lifting. Slide up. Slide up. Slide up. Or lift. Lift. I think the lift harder, honestly. All right, 3 seconds. We're going into our drop lunges. Switch. All right, get that towel out. Goes out in front of us. We're nice and tall out to the side. Drop catch. Drop catch. Drop catch. Drop catch. Remember, keeping it out. We got about 10 seconds left on this side. Towel's out to the side. I drop the towel. I catch the towel. Keep your back knee from hitting the ground. Set and stabilize. Stay nice and tall. Switch sides. Boom. Remember, we're staying tall. We're not flopping over on this. Keep that nice, stable position. Move at your pace. We got 5 seconds left here. Working on athletic control. And switch, throw to balance. So if I'm up on my left leg, my right knee's up in front of me, I'm gonna fling my arms down, stabilize. Up, fling my arms down, stabilize. Hamstring control. Up, down, stabilize. Keep going, same side. 5 seconds, we're switching sides. 5 seconds, we're switching sides. Switch it out, let's go. Now I'm on my right foot. For me, left knee's up. Down and stabilize. Ooh, not as good there. We're trying to create as much momentum with our arms as we can to force our hamstring to lock into place and stabilize the rest of our body. So fling those arms hard. 3, 2, 1. We're going into 180 jumps or 360 jump. Body down, spin up, athletic. Spin up, athletic. If you've got neighbors below you, they're just gonna have to deal with it because it's quarantine and you're getting fit. Nice soft landings though, right? Up, stabilize. We're not just doing this either. I want you to get up tall, land. Up tall, land. Come on, 30 seconds left here. Breathe, breathe. After these, we're going straight back into hip swivels. There is no scheduled rest in this workout, so break as needed. Get your breath in, drink some water. We got 10 seconds left of the 180 jump. Get tall, land. Tall, land. Work on that athleticism. Hip swivels coming in now. Take that towel, pull it apart. Stable upper body and core. Quick hips, quick hips, quick hips. Boom, boom. Our ability to disassociate our upper body from our lower body, so we're stabilizing the top half and moving the bottom half, is one of the most important factors in being an athlete and excelling at the most important sport of all, the sport of life. Let's go, we got 30 seconds left of hip swivels. Lock it in, boom, 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 boom. Drive, come on, 20 seconds left. I'm doing 180 jumps because I'm the big tit. All right, we're going 10 seconds. Right into the Plyo Push-Ups in 2, 1, down, catch, back up. Down, random, catch, back up. Down, catch low, back up. Remember, randomize your hand positions on these so you can get comfortable catching yourself no matter how you fall. To the side, to this side. Control, right? We're halfway through. Keep catching. All right. 20 seconds left. Keep catching yourself. Down, walk it up. Fall down, walk it up. Stay stable through that core as you fall as well, right? Control yourself. What up, Chew? What up, Kelly? All right, switching in 5 seconds. We're going into the adductor slides or lift offs, right? So now we're back out to our side. Down, control, pull. Down, control, pull. Down, control, pull. Or lift, down. Lift, down. 5 seconds left on this side and we're switching. 1, switch. Other side. Down, control. Think about driving your foot into the ground to come back up instead of just pulling through your planted leg. Drive that foot down as you pull. Come on, 10 seconds left here. From here, we're going into our drop lunges. 1, drop lunges, starting with the right side. We should be hitting the ground nice and light here. Tall, we're not jumping and catching, we're just falling and catching, like the towel, right? Out, fall and catch. Fall and catch. Fall and catch. Keep it going, all on the right side still. We got 5 seconds left. We're going to the left. Let's go! Switch it out. Left side, which means my left leg goes forward, towel's in my left. Boom. Nice, tall, proud chest. Should be up here, not down here when I land. Poof. Ha. Poof. Ha. Come on. Come on. Be an athlete. You got this. I love it. 5 seconds left. We're going into the throw to balance. It's a good one to catch your breath on, work on our balance, right? We're up nice and tall. Throw and catch. Up nice and tall. Throw and catch. Up nice and tall. Throw and catch. Stabilize. We shouldn't be finishing the rep like this. Right? Rounded back. We don't want that. Nice athletic position. 5 seconds left on that side. 2, 1. Switch it out. Opposite leg up. Drive down. Catch yourself. Opposite leg up. Drive down. Catch yourself. Again. If you're having trouble balancing on the floor, think about gripping the ground with your toes, right? So instead of just letting your toes float in air, think about gripping them down into the ground, screwing your foot into the floor. 3 seconds. 1. All right, we're doing the 180s now. Nice light landing. Nice light landing. We shouldn't be thudding down, right? We are in control of our body. You got this. Know where your body is in space. Spatial awareness is huge, right? Nice 180s. Up, light landing. Up, light landing. Get tall, land light. You can do it. Know where you're at. Control yourself. It's looking good. Hey. 10 seconds. Don't quit on me, Nick Schaefer. 5 seconds. We're going back to hip swivels. Get your towel ready. Boom. Stabilize through here. Athletic stance. Rotate through the hips. Rotate. 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 How quick can you turn back from that swivel position? Think about it, right? Get those hips loose. 25 seconds in. This is a brutal one. This is probably the roughest minute. But I believe in all of you. I'm getting sweaty. All right. Woo. 20 seconds left. Catch your breath as needed, but don't give up on yourself. Keep pushing. 15 seconds. From here, we're going to those Plyo Push-Ups. We're learning how to catch our body and absorb force. Force absorption is something we need to be good at, and it's missing from a lot of our training programs. 2, 1, fall, random hands, catch. Walk it back in. Fall, random hands, catch. If you really want to start challenging yourself, don't fall straight every time, right? To the side, catch ourselves. To this side, catch ourselves. We're working on being able to get our hands in placement. If we want to challenge ourselves even further, hands behind the head as we start to fall. Work on hand speed, getting your hands there. Please do not bust your nose on the ground trying to get your hands there. I'll feel awful. Let's go. 20 seconds left. And we're over halfway through this workout. You can do it. 12 seconds. Catching ourselves. From here, we're going to those adductor slides. We're staying on the ground. Right? Foot goes out. Drive out. Hold. Back. Drive out. Hold. Back. Or we're over in that quadruped position. Nice stable shoulders, not getting any leaning. And we're lifting down. lifting, down, slide, switching sides in 2, 1, swap it out, baby, let's go, let's go. Hey, Ad, you see me crushing these, dude? This is not to show everyone how athletic I am movement. Ooh. I think my brother's checking out my butt from back there. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going to the drop lunges. Get your towel out. Hold out to the side. Let go of the towel. Drop and catch it. Let go of the towel. Drop and catch it in that lunge. Don't let that back knee hit the ground. Land nice and stable. Ooh, 30 seconds on this side. You got it. Ha, ha. Come on. Quick let go. Quick catch. Quick let go. Quick catch. I love it. Switch it out. Other side. Other side. Boom. Ha. Boom. Boom. We're following with the towel, so we should be able to just re-grip, re-grip, re-grip. Left arm out, left knee forward. Come on. Get it, get it. You guys got this. 2, 1. Go into the throw to balance. Get that knee up at a 90-degree angle. Arms up tall. Throw and catch. Stabilize. Back up tall. Throw and catch. We can put our foot down in between each rep if we need that to help balance, or if we want to challenge ourselves extra hard, we come right back up with it. Hoop, hoop. Come on. We're still on that side for 1, 0. Switch that side out. Let's go. Left knee up. For me, throw and balance. Throw and balance, right? Create the momentum with your arms, forces you to stabilize through the hamstrings and the glutes, setting the spine. Up, throw and balance. Come on. 5 seconds left on that side, and we're going back into the 180s. All right, nice light 180s or 360. Up, down, up, down. Get tall, land light. Get tall, land light. If we're feeling crazy and we've got a lot of room, we can go for the 360, but be aware of any tables or anything. These have been known to cause serious injury. Perform at your own risk. Halfway through, 30 seconds left, and then we're done with round 3. Come on, 20 seconds left on here. 20 seconds left on these, and then we got 1 round. You guys are rock stars, crushing it. Crushing it. 10 seconds. Get them in, start getting ready. The next movement's that hip swivel, so take a second to catch your breath. Last time you gotta hit the hip swivel. Lock those arms in, pull that towel apart. Shoulders aren't like this, they're back and down tight, and we swivel. Come on, you got it. Fast feet, quick hips. Fast feet, quick hips. Making sound effects get you extra points. Let's go. 30 seconds in, we got 30 seconds left. Work on getting those hips all the way open when you go to the side and back. And check out my Aladdin pants. Shout out to Nick Powell for the Aladdin pants. 10 seconds left here, and then you're done with hip swivels. Let's go, baby. 4, 3, 2, we're going into Plyo Push-Ups now. Tall on our knees, fall, catch. Walk it back in. Down to the side, catch. Vary that hand position of the catch so we get comfortable in all positions. There's no right position, there's no wrong position. Let's get good at all of them. You got this, yeah. Catch yourself, feel that chest. Halfway through, you got 30 seconds left of these. 30 seconds left. Fall, catch yourself. Walk it back in. Fall, catch yourself. Walk it back in. Come on, force absorption, this is key. It's a key to life. 15 seconds and we're done with these for good. Last time we're doing every movement. Come on. 5 seconds left. Get it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Going into those adductor slides. Get our foot out. Out to the side. In. Out to the side. In. Or lifting off the ground. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Whichever one you've got the ability and the resources to do. Slide. 5 seconds left on this side. Slide. All right, swap it out. 30 seconds here. Then we got 3 minutes left and we're done. Boom. Hips drop back and open. They come forward and through. Hips drop back and open. Forward and through. 10 seconds left. Work for it. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Switch. Going into those drop lunges. Get your towel out. Boom. Drop catch. Drop catch. Drop catch. Come on. Keep that. This is your third to last station. We should be putting in a lot of effort. We got 5 seconds left on that side. Switch it out. Let's go. Other side. Arm straight out to the side. It's not bent in here. Nice straight arm. Drop catch. Drop catch. Drop catch. Drop catch. How long can you let it drop for before you catch it? All right, 7 seconds left. Drive, push yourselves. The mind is primary. Switch. We're going into throw to balance, right? We're done with our towel. Get up tall. Knee up. Knee up. Throw to balance. Back to center. Throw to balance. Up to center. Violently throw those arms. Stabilize. 8 seconds left on that side and we're switching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch those sides out. Nice 90-degree angle with the leg. Throw and balance. Come on, get tall. Fling those arms. The harder you throw your arms down, the more difficult it's going to be, the better you're challenging yourself. 10 seconds left on that side. Come on. Come on. 4 seconds. Then we're going into the 180s and we're done. All right, let's go. Last minute of work. Up, land. Up, land. I want you focusing on how tall you get and how soft your landing is versus how many jumps you can do. This is not the goal. Right? That's not teaching us anything. That's just getting our heart rate up. Get tall, land in that athletic stance. Get tall, land in that athletic stance. Nice soft landing, ready to attack. You are a jaguar. 25 seconds left. Come on. Last 25 seconds of work. You can do this. Come on. 15 seconds. Dig, dig. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray! You're all amazing. Way to go. Way to go. All right, get a sip of water. Get a sip of water. Meet me on the ground for a little cool down action. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Those plyo push-ups we did, that's a pretty big eccentric load on our chest. So we definitely want to make sure we stretch our chest out. So we're gonna lay on our stomach. We're going to put our left arm out directly to our side at 90 degrees. We're gonna take our right arm, drive it into the ground, and roll open, bringing our right foot up and over the top. Hold. Think about driving this left shoulder down into the ground. We're gonna hold here for 15 seconds. Nice, slow, deep breaths in and out of the nose. It's gonna help bring our heart rate back down, transition us from a sympathetic state to a parasympathetic state, so our body can start rebuilding our muscles and strengthening them, making those adaptations we want. All right, swap it out. Arms come into center. Right arm goes out flat on the ground. Push with the left arm and loop the left leg up over the top. A little scorpion action. Driving that right shoulder down into the ground. Ooh. Hold here for another 8 seconds. All right. From here, we're going to get into a kneeling position. We're going to put our left leg out in front of us. We're going to go down over the top of that left leg. Just let your body hang. As we're letting our body hang, we're going to rotate our hip within its capsule. So think about just at your toes. My toes go out. My toes rotate back in. My toes go out. A lot of hip work today. We're getting that nice and fresh now. Toes go back in. Toes go out. Toes go back in. All right, swap it out, right? So I'm kneeling. My right foot is now in front of me. I'm hanging over the top of it, nice and loose. I'm not pulling myself down, just whatever my body allows me to get. A lot of people have their chest down like on their leg. A lot of people may be up even taller than me. From here, we're gonna do those rotations again, but this time, I want you to take your right hand and put it on your hip, because we don't just wanna be rotating right here. I can just move my ankle back and forth. I wanna feel that rotation through my hip capsule. So I'm going to rotate my foot over and in. I should feel the hip come in a little bit. Now I'm gonna rotate that foot out, feel your hip capsule, rotate and open outward. Again, we're gonna rotate our hip in. Boom, our whole leg should be twisting. I'm gonna rotate out, all the way up through the hip. Rotate in, and rotate out. All right, here's our last one. This one's gonna take some coordination, but I got faith in everyone. My left arm goes out in front of me. My right arm comes up under it, and then I will try to connect my hands. If I cannot connect my hands, I'll just grab on my wrist wherever I can, right? Left arm out, right arm under, connect our hands. From here, I'm going to take a deep breath in and point my elbows up. Deep breath always happens through my nose. Deep breath out, elbows down. Deep breath in, elbows up. Deep breath out, elbows down. Deep breath in, elbows up. What up, Brian Collins? Deep breath out, elbows down. All right, you ready? This is the toughest part of the workout. We're gonna switch it out now. Right arm out, left arm under, try and connect your hands. Deep breath in, elbows point up. Deep breath out, they go down. Deep breath in, they go up. Deep breath out, they go down. Deep breath in, last time. Up, hold, and down, out. Yo, everyone that tuned in today, thanks for joining. That was a cool workout, at least I thought so. I wrote it. Lots of new skills in there, lots of things you can work on and incorporate into other workouts that you do. If you are free at noon today, Adam and I are going live right here on Instagram for our second Human Optimization Wednesday, where we're going to be talking about what should your workout include. We're going to be talking about the best and possibly some of the worst exercises that you could be doing in your workout. Understand a lot of people don't come into our gym, and right now, nobody comes into our gym. So what can you do in your space that's going to add value to your workout, cut down on the amount of time you got to spend working out? No one's got 3 hours to be in the gym, and get the most value, most bang for your buck. So join us at noon on here, and shout out to everyone that did this today. You guys all rock. Later.